Right, today we're going to discuss USD CAD, how we managed to profit a lot of money on this currency trade. We actually used this trade on our VAP trading signals group, as you can see over here, buy USD CAD with stop loss, take profit levels and exact entries. As you can see over here, this was the trade that I sent. So what we're going to do now is discuss my thinking, what was the reasons why I placed this trade and why was this a banger signal. So stay tuned for this awesome lesson. Right, so on USD CAD, this is the 4 hourly time frame. What do we have as indicators? The 25 and 50 simple moving average, or just the moving average in general on the TradingView platform. As you can see, they are going down nicely, right? We also see a break of resistance area, which becomes support, obviously, right? Break over here, area of sensitivity, shot towards the upside. More than likely, after shooting towards the upside, gonna have a pullback. After a pullback, it shoots towards the upside yet again, because what usually happens, I always tell you this, like a Spartan, war or something like that. After a push, there's always an exhaustion, because the army of Spartans are exhausted after a battle, and then begin another battle, pushing it again towards the upside. Markets move like this all the time. They never really move like this, steeply like that, unless there's huge fundamental news that influences the market. Usually it goes towards the upside, downside, always reaching new area of higher highs, and higher lows as well. That's the way the Forex markets move. So let's discuss this trade. We placed this trade over here. We entered with most of my groups somewhere around this level. Some of you guys were a little bit luckier, waited a little bit more for a nice dip. Let's just have a look. There was that little dip over here. Some of you guys entered it over here, and then a straight shot towards the upside. If we have a look at the 30-minute time frame, it shot towards the upside yet again. Why did I tell you it's a good trade? Well, this was a perfect trade because the moving averages have been broken towards the upside. As you can see, they started to curve towards the upside as well, which is a huge indicator, especially when this candlestick over here closed above this area of resistance plus area of moving averages. Very likely it's gonna start shooting towards the upside. Also, there was some news on the USD CAD as well, obviously positive for the US dollar, which took the trade towards the upside very nicely indeed. As you can see, this trade is 160 pips and it shot towards the upside, reaching it straight away, and it was a beautiful trade, and a ton of people on my VAP trading signals profited this trade. If we have a look on the 1 hourly time frame, you can see it's being respected by the moving averages as well. Very likely it's gonna continue towards the upside, even if you have a look at it over here, right? Look, this trend is still developing. It's in between the 25 and 50 moving average, which acts as a support or resistance area depending on where the market is trending, whether towards the downside or the upside, right? So currently obviously trending towards the upside. Very likely it's going to act as a support, the 25 and 50 moving average plus this trend line that we have over here is probably going to shoot towards the upside, although it is doing lower lows as well. So currently a squeeze pattern. Whether it's going to shoot towards the upside or the downside, we don't know, but if it breaks towards the downside, could be a good opportunity, short to the previous area of sensitivity, which would be this yellow rectangle tool. Or if it starts shooting towards the upside, very likely we can start a buy till this level over here. If it breaks this area of new higher high, then it would be a nice trade towards the upside till at least this level over here, which should be a nice, let's just have a look how many pips, a nice extra 100 pip profit on the USD CAD currency pair. So what we're gonna do on Monday, basically today is Sunday, what we're gonna do on Monday, we're gonna go on barchart.com. Let me just show you. This is barchart.com. we're gonna go over here, non-commercial. What we're gonna find is USD Canadian dollar. As you can see over here, currently decreasing its buying or selling orders. As you can see, it was decreasing 33,000, 33,100, so decreasing, and it decreased even more. So very likely USD CAD will probably follow this pattern, and on Monday there's new data coming out. So if this number is even lower on the USD CAD, very likely this this currency trade will actually, after this squeeze pattern, we actually break towards the downside and reach this area of support yet again. Very likely event that this could happen, but this was the trade setup. This is why I placed this trade. Obviously there was more factors in it, but if you want to know all of these factors, join our VIP trading signals group. We are literally dominating the markets. Tons of feedback, tons of reviews. You can scroll up in our free Telegram group. Just scroll up, there's a ton of video feedback, ton of screenshots, Instagram, Facebook, read Facebook reviews as well, and even on my website fxtradingalliance.com there's a ton of things in there as well. I'm currently developing courses, and a lot of you guys been asking for one-on-one mentoring. I am able to do that as well, but I just need a little bit more time to set up my office because I just moved house. It's kind of half empty, and I hope the echo doesn't bother you too much as well. Anyway, peace out guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something. Stay safe. Peace out, Lion Army, and goodbye.